Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bonnie Lempele. I'm a mom, a wife, and a believer. So again, I would like to appreciate everyone who have subscribed on my YouTube channel, and everyone who have viewed, and everyone who have liked. Guys, thank you so much. Today, kuya shisa. It is so hot, and I couldn't film over the weekend. Like, my helper was away, so I got busy. Like, it was hectic. I couldn't do a thing. So it was very busy, and sorry to keep you waiting, guys. So yeah, thank you very much for those who kept on checking and kept on asking me, okay, when is the next video? Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate, like, really, I do appreciate, and that means a lot to me because it keeps me going. So today I just want to talk about one disease that no one notices, more especially when it's starting. Even yourself, you can't tell that you have been attacked by this disease, and it has become a very dangerous sickness in such a way that it's scary when you hear someone says that I am suffering from this disease. So in this case, I'm talking about my personal experience. So I would like to talk about depression. Yes, depression. I have been depressed, and I have been taking medication for depression. And with that said, I was not even aware that I have depression. I didn't know that I was depressed. Like, to me, depression didn't exist. I didn't know what was depression, bila. So I told you that, guys, I'm a mom, right? So I have been diagnosed with postpartum depression. What is postpartum depression? It is regarded as the complex mix of physical, emotional, and behavioral changes that happens in a woman after giving birth. Yes, and it's most likely to happen on your first pregnancy. But to me, with my first pregnancy, it was smooth. It was nice. Everything was perfect. I was not sick with my first pregnancy, but then when I had my second child, I'll say, that's when things changed. Like, I was so according to myself, I thought I was strong. Excuse me. I thought I was strong because I was there in a moment, like handling things. Like, I was there. Okay, the situation is, when I got my baby, I was sick with high blood pressure due to pregnancy. So that affected my baby. And then I had to give birth earlier than expected. So my daughter was hospitalized for almost a month. We stayed in the hospital because she needed to gain weight and stuff, because the time I was sick, she was suffering in such a way that she was losing weight inside me. So my gynae said, nope, this is becoming dangerous, so we need to take her out. They took her out, and then she had to be in the ICU for development and growth. They monitoring her, because at that time, at 8 months, she was still very small, tiny, so she needed more attention. But I was so scared, and I couldn't even rest. Like, when you just gave birth, you need some time off. Like, you need to listen to your body. You need to get help. But I was in the hospital. I needed to be strong. I needed to be strong for my daughter. So I stayed with my daughter at the hospital, and then She got all the help that she needs. I was there pumping in the hospital, sleeping in the hospital, leaving the other one with my husband at home. So it's just the 5-year-old and my husband going to check on us in the hospital. They come back. So it was just that life. So I didn't even know that this is affecting me. What I knew is that, Spo, you need to woman up. You need to act. Like, you need to stand up for your kids. I remember the other time I came back and I didn't announce that I'm coming back. And Happy was home and my mom came. I just wanted to be at home for a few hours. Smell what my house smells like. Touch my things, my stove, my kids, my bed. Like, I missed home. But at the same time, my heart is at the hospital with my younger one. And then in all of that process, I was busy pumping, feeding kangaroo, and all of that. I couldn't notice that I'm losing myself in all of that process. In such a way that when we got discharged, now we have to come back home. And again, it's just the 4 of us. Abby, me, and the 2 kids. This one is a month old. And this one is 5. It was so hectic, but we tried. We tried so hard. My husband was so supportive, and he's the one who noticed that, boy, I'll go right. You need some time. You need to breathe. You need to take it easy. Because he will talk to me and I don't hear him, but I'm right in front of him. He will say things and I could see that he's talking, but I can't pick up the words, but I can see the mumbling. Like, I can see the mouth. Okay, this person is talking, but I can't even hear. Even my daughter will call me so many times, mama, 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 and then I'm like, yes, yeah, can I, then, so my husband noticed that, boy, you are not the same. I think you need to rest. I think you need to go and see the doctor. So we went back to my gynae because he thought maybe it's something that has to do with pregnancy and stuff. Maybe I'm losing my memory and all of those things, because I'll even ask for things that are right in front of me, like, is milk finished? But then when someone comes and opens the fridge, you see that there's milk. So I don't know what was really happening, but what I know is that I was thinking about the health of my daughter. What is it that I can do to help her? Remember, this person is very tiny, and even the clothes from newborn clothes can't fit. So those are the things that are stressing me. Ngapha, you are busy thinking, okay, the doctor said the baby is perfectly fine. You just need to pick up weight. That's all. I just need to keep on feeding her, breastfeeding her, and that's all. So now when we came back, my daughter is still on the routine of the hospital. Like, she eats 3 hourly. Yes, she eats 3 hourly. Every 2 hour 30 minutes, she wakes up. She needs nappy changer. She needs feeding. That's what they did at the hospital. And that's what they were teaching me, because I needed to be there for them to teach me. To be able to see that I'm able to take care of my daughter, which means I needed to be there at all times. Whenever it's that time, I should be there before, so that they can see that even at home, I won't fall asleep and then forget about the times. With that said, that's when my husband said, let's go back to your gynae. So we went to the doctor, and the doctor explained that, okay, Spo is suffering from depression, and it's postpartum depression. Okay, me and my gynae, we have a history, so he knows from until now. So he referred to the previous situation that we had, and that situation I'll tell you when we move on, when we get to know one another very, very, very well, then I'll go into depth. So he referred to the previous situation, that it might happen that I overthink and I couldn't be in a moment because my daughter was in the ICU, because on the first day she had oxygen on, and then they removed the oxygen. They said, okay, she's breathing perfectly. But then she was eating with the tube, of which is the first time, my very, very first time I see a baby eating with the tube. Like this long tube. They'll insert it on the baby's nose, and then it goes down until it reaches the stomach. First, that really, really traumatized me. And to tell you how I saw it, it's because my daughter, when I was with her, while I was waiting for her to fully wake up, because she was used to the routine, she stretched and pulled this tube. It was just a tiny tube, but very, very long. Because she was small, she was eating according to her weight, and they'll use a syringe. So they'll plug in a syringe with my breast milk and connect it to this tube, and then she'll eat via the tube through the nose to the stomach. So that really, really traumatized me in such a way that when I saw her pulling that tube out, like, they moved me so fast that, no ma'am, please go, please step aside, please go to that room, and we'll call you when we are done. And she was crying a lot. And they had to insert another tube because she has removed that one. They had to insert another tube. My heart was so broken, but I needed to act tough. I really needed to act tough. So today, that is what I just wanted to share with you guys, and to let every woman out there who is pregnant, and to let you know that in every situation that you are into, make sure that you don't leave yourself out. Be there fully so that you can adapt to the situation and find solution immediately into the situation. Because I don't know what I would have done, because I was feeling helpless, hopeless. I felt like there's no use for me, simply because I couldn't help my daughter while she was inside me. I couldn't take care of her when she needed me the most, because when she was inside, that's where I should play more role, ensuring that she grows and she's healthy. Only to find that my sickness of BP is depressing her as well. So I don't know, but live in the moment. Ensure that you are in the moment and nothing takes your happiness away. Because once you start thinking about other things that can be a negative impact on the situation, that's where you start having more and more and more of negative things that are coming into your mind. Because in my case, when I thought of, like, what would have happened if maybe my daughter didn't pick up this faster, what would have happened? That was my main question. So I'll just take you through, guys, the research that I've made on postpartum depression. So symptoms, number one, or I'll just count them: difficult sleeping, appetite changes, excessive fatigue, and frequent mood changes. However, these also accompanied by other symptoms of major depression, which are not normal after birth, such as depressed mood, loss of pleasure, feeling worthless, hopeless, helpless, anxiety. Yes, you become very, very, very tired and moody and angry, worthless. Like, why? What is it? Why? So yeah. Risk factors for getting postpartum depression: living alone, limited social support, of which that is very, very important. You need people around you. You need people around you. Do not shut people out. Age at the time of pregnancy: the younger you are, the higher risk of having depression, postpartum depression. Children: the more you have children, the more you are likely to have postpartum depression. How to cope after birth: ask help, exercise, sleep when your baby is sleeping, keep in touch with family and friends, and do not isolate yourself. It is very important. Make time for your partner. When is the good time to seek professional treatment? When the symptoms continues for over 2 weeks. If she thought of harming herself, that's when you need to seek professional treatment. If she can't cope with every day, like she's so tired, she's moody, she doesn't want to do anything. Other women mention that with their challenge of postpartum depression, they don't want to be next to the baby, they don't want to touch the baby, they don't want to hold the baby. With my case, I didn't have a choice. I had to hold my baby. I had to be there when she cries. I needed to be there. So when you see that she's not coping with every day, she needs to seek professional treatment. If she's unable to function normally, she needs to seek professional treatment. When she is feeling extremely anxious, scared, and panic most of the time, she needs to seek professional treatment. Because what I've seen is that postpartum depression is curable. As long as you're having your medication right, you can be fine. I'm healthy right now. I am so healthy. I love being around my kids, and I'm living in the moment. Like, I am there fully and ensuring that I'm happy. And for me to be happy is to take care of myself. And when I'm happy, I'm able to make them happy. Everyone is happy. A happy wife, a happy home. So they say. So again, this comes back to the video that I've made of health is wealth. Take care of yourself, exercise, drink your water, eat healthy, take care of yourself, meditate, think about the things that excite you the most. When you feel depressed, think about the things that excite you. Think about what makes you happy. So today, that's what I wanted to talk about, and to give hope to other women out there that yes, it's there, but it's also curable. When you seek help and commit into your medications and commit into your self-love, self-growth, it's curable, and you can move on with your life and be present. So thank you very much, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And yes, thank you very much. Have a good day. I love you.